guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to walk through my 6 different journals, notebooks, and planner that I use on a weekly basis. I'm basically touching these at least once or twice a week, sometimes most of the time every single day. And I just wanted to share with you guys because you've been hanging out with me. We've been talking about planners and organization for years now, and this is what I'm currently doing. Let's start on the top with the cute one because it's here. This is my poetry book. So I have stickers on both sides, a little spot that I can't find the right size sticker for this guy, but I will. This is where I write all of my poetry, all my ideas, any like phrases. It is just for putting them down in a non cute, organized way. It's just all of them. Any thought, any opinion. A lot of this poetry I haven't shared with you guys because I'm still working on it, ruminating on it. I will transfer poems that I want to edit and work on into a Google document, but this is literally just dumped in here. And I think it's really important to have a space where I feel unrestricted and free to kind of do that sort of thing. And I have another notebook for that purpose as well. So I like having a space where it doesn't have to be a certain way, or I don't feel the pressure from myself for it to look like Instagrammable or anything. Up next is my daily page notebook. I am on book 17. I write the little number down here. I have been doing daily pages / morning pages for almost 2 years now. And I call them daily pages because I don't really do them in the mornings anymore. I originally started doing the Artist Way morning pages. I basically just read the 2 chapters in the start of that book where it was like, you should write morning pages. And I'm like, cool. That's the only thing I'm taking away from this entire thing. I never even finished the book, but I have really enjoyed doing 3 pages every single day. And it's just crazy to look at all that writing. But recently, you guys know I've been into junk journaling and been getting into more of that kind of content and sharing with you guys. I started this past week incorporating it into my pages. And I am obsessed, a newfound love for it, legitimate junk journaling. I'm putting in junk and then I'm journaling. So this is a little spread from when I did a paint by numbers with my friends the other day, and I added a little element. So I'm gonna write about this tomorrow. But I add stickers and stamps from doing my post crossing. This was a coffee tasting event. And I just think it's such a cool way to incorporate 2 hobbies together. I am wildly concerned about bulk. Bulk is my arch nemesis. I feel like it is constantly plaguing me in every paper craft that I do. So we'll see what it looks like when I do a full journal with junk journaling in it. But I am obsessed. I'm obsessed with doing that. So this is my current one. I use Erin Condren lined, classic lined notebooks. Next up is my planners. We're gonna move this out of the way so it can be flat. This is my A5 Erin Condren daily life planner, and this is the classic. This is what you and I have been doing for years. I still use stickers. I still really enjoy adding themes and everything to my spreads. I think I actually did a plan with me for this one. So you kind of know about this. But I've also been adding memory keeping into this as well. I'm still doing that. So I have sticker photos the start of each month. If something crazy fun happens, like when I went to Taylor Swift, where is it? Let me find it. Let me show you. When I did the Taylor Swift concert and Disneyland, I added a bunch of photos to those days to document that. So I've really enjoyed adding that element into here and keeping notes and little reminders. I also put my workouts down here, what I've been doing and how I've been improving on weight, and the books I'm reading. I usually will mark the star rating on. This one I just didn't do it. So loving this, using this, still crazy happy with it. I actually think I've been with this system for a few years now, this size. Still really happy with it. We are halfway now, and just so you know, I don't carry every single thing with me every day. It fluctuates depending on if I'm feeling really poetic, the poetry notebook will come with me. But usually I will have my planner, this brain dump notebook, this to-do list, and this daily pages if I haven't finished my pages for the day I usually try to do them in the morning, but if it doesn't work out, it travels with me. So next up is my never-ending to-do list book. And if you've been here for a few years, this is still the same exact one. I have been writing a continuous to-do list for about 4 years now, and we are approaching the end of this thing. We are close. There are only a few more pages left, but still a couple hundred to-dos to add to that. So this is the master list. This is really cool to look back on now because it is so many years old, to see like what I was working on in the priorities. And it's also super motivating when I'm like, I just need to do this really dumb task. I have a record of all the really dumb tasks I've also felt like I needed to accomplish, and the fact that I did. So I color highlight them when they're finished. I had stickers. I love this thing. I will always be doing something like this, I think, because when I stop using this for a month or two, I feel completely disorganized. I'm way more forgetful, and I just like having one master list that I transfer items into my daily pages. So depending on the day and what I need to accomplish, I just transfer certain things into my daily pages or my daily planner, and that makes things so much easier. So this is where if I get a lot of materials / photos, or it's like a really fun big event, I will add all of the scraps and pieces into it. So this is like Hadestown, all of my birthday cards I made into a little spread. This was a nightclub I went to with my friends for my birthday. I was obsessed with this hot pot place, still am, to be honest. So I made a spread for that. A golf outing. This was Lakin's baby shower that we went to Chicago for. And then the California Disney trip. So like I have the photos from this in my planner because that was before I was doing daily pages with photos. And this is all the like tickets and all of that stuff are in here. So this doesn't travel with me, but I do probably update it maybe 2 or 3 times a month. Last but not least is my brain dump catch-all notebook. This is literally the most hideous thing. It has like scratches and cross-outs, and it's just literally the messiest thing. It has some doodles in there. I did some washi samples for an Erin Condren video. It has everything, and I use a little tag just to mark like, all right, everything after this you can write on. I just dump everything in here, and I love having like scratch paper. So if I'm like falling asleep, I can just write down an idea really quickly. A lot of my like best ideas and to-do lists and stuff happen right before I fall asleep, but it's crooked. It looks crazy. It's written really poorly. So I love having a space where I know that if I can't bring anything with me or whatever, I will always have this on hand because it can capture everything, and then I can spread the information out to where it needs to go. Over in this corner is something that I'm considering adding into the lineup. I know 6 can be crazy, but hear me out. What about 7? This is a monthly planner, and it's just absolutely beautiful. For one, like, look at that. Completely gorgeous. But I'm thinking about doing a daily photo and adding photos in to all of the squares for every month. I just think that would be really cool, but I'm also starting to be concerned that I'm duplicating my efforts too much. Now that I'm doing like photos and junk journaling in my daily pages, and I'm also putting photos in my planner, is this a step too far? But I can't really incorporate a daily photo into my planner because the bulk will get crazy. This is all on one page, so it's like one amount of bulk, one serving of bulk per page. But then if I did one serving of bulk per page in here on every single daily page, it would be massive. It would be a pain in the ass to carry. So that's my like struggle right now, is deciding, do I really want to add another piece? This would stay at home. It would not travel with me, and I'd probably print off the photos like once a week or something. So it could just be like a fun project to work on because I really do enjoy all of my various paper hobbies. So this could just be another element of that. But I'd like to know your opinions on if you think I could incorporate this, or maybe I can do it on the daily, but like bulk, like I said, is my nemesis. So I'm unsure about this one, but it's just so beautiful that I am definitely trying to figure out how to incorporate this into my routines. So those are my 6, possibly 7 different notebooks, journals, and planners that I use regularly. I would love to know what your thoughts are. Is this too many? Is there a way to combine some together to make less? How many notebooks and planners and journals do you have that you use on a regular basis? And what is your, like, you have to always travel with it? Like, what's the one thing or the multiple things that you always have on hand? Like, for me, it's definitely this guy, this like brain dump, and my planner. Those two always together, because if I have a to-do list item, I can write it here and then put it in here. This is where I keep my schedule. Like, I wouldn't know where I'm supposed to be next without this guy. So let me know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video. I'm just like stalling. I just want to hang out with you guys a little bit longer, but I'm gonna let you go. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.